Talkshow here, bringing you guys a brand new video on the brand new United States Championship. This thing came out like 3 weeks ago, and we already have the replica. So that's just how we roll on this channel. If you guys weren't wondering, or if it's your first time watching, that's just how we roll. This is, I think it's like my 34th replica. I'm not quite sure yet. I need to count, but because I got like 10 in my room and then a whole bunch in here. So I'm not quite sure, but this one might be the best. Like, I've heard a ton of people saying that the Brahma Bowl Championship, which we did review, so after this video, make sure to check out that unboxing, and this one right here are the top, like, the best ones WWE Shop has ever made. So, I don't know. I mean, I love all my titles, but for a whole bunch of people to say this is the best one, it's got to be legit, guys. So, it's taking it out, and it actually has a lot of weight to it. So, in case you guys didn't know, my United States Championship that I have currently is a commemorative. So I've never had a replica United States Championship. I mean, I guess it is a replica, but it's not like metal. So this thing's actually pretty heavy. It's heavier than the Brahma Bowl. Said on UPS that it was. All right. And what's crazy is when I ordered this thing, it said it would be in stock August 15th, and here it is on this current day. It's July 23rd, and it was going to be in stock on August 15th, so I think that's absolutely crazy. So yeah, guys, so let's get this thing unzipped. Alrighty, guys, getting this unzipped, we got the classic WWE belt bag, very nice and smooth. This thing looks pretty big. There's like a mixed reaction about this belt, and when I first saw it, I loved it. It wasn't one of those times where I was like, eh, and then I eventually like it. It was just like love at first sight. I love this belt. I think it looks better than the original. I think that it looks more prestigious. It just looks like, I don't know. It's amazing, guys, and I'm sure it's going to look a lot better in person. But this thing is as expensive as the heavyweight replicas on WWE Shop. So the heavyweight replicas are around like $400. Wow, this is a mess. $400, like $30, and this one was too, so it's got to be legit. Also heard that they made this championship, one on TV, with a new style of making the replica belt, so I don't know. Who knows? This thing actually has a lot of weight to it, but we're going to reveal this United States Championship in 3, 2, 1. Does it represent the United States of America? Whoa! What the heck, guys? I was not expecting that at all. Wow. I am speechless. Alright, like, this thing doesn't do it justice. Like, TV does not do this belt justice. This thing is freaking huge. I was not expecting it. This is honestly probably this is probably the best belt that they make on WWE Shop. Let's do the satisfying sound. I don't know, I found that satisfying. But anyways, back to the belt. This thing is insane. Like, I already know what the design looks like, but just like seeing the thickness of the plates, like, this thing is insane. That main plate right there has got to be like, I don't even know, like not 6, probably like 10 millimeters thick. I'm not sure. I heard this from the bottom plate to up here was like 26 mil or something like that, but I'm not sure. But this thing's insane. It's like 3D. Let's get an up close look, starting with the belt tip over here. This is a brand new belt tip. I heard a lot of people saying this isn't like, it's kind of boring looking, but I think it's great. I think I love the WWE logo. I love that design surrounding it, as well as the silver. It looks very nice. And then we don't get the sewn on snap box, as well as the edges. It's just like basically accurate. We get a brand new tooling going around with the WWE logo. I love this texture right here. It looks very nice. And I like how they made this strap unique to the United States. We got the stars right there. I think that's really awesome. And then we got the first side plate with the silver going around with the WWE logo. And let's just take a look at the thickness of this plate. This thing is super thick, and it's double stacked. with the side plates. So I think that's insane. I'm so surprised how big this title is. It's like a world title, it feels like. And then we get the main plate right here. And these letters, the C, the H, the A, the M, I don't need to spell it's champion, stick out so far. It is insane. Like, maybe you get it from my angle. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's, I'll flip the belt around, but you got to see it in person in order to realize how big this title is. It's amazing. It's nothing like I've ever seen in a replica before. It is so unique, and everything sticks out. Like the WWE logo, you have no idea how far this sticks out. Like, this goes deep. This entire area, it's so deep, and the stars stick out super far. There's this texturing in the background, and there's this nice silver coming up, and like, I don't know. It's so hard to explain how they made this championship. It's crazy. I heard a lot of people saying that the blue in the background would look a lot better for the stars, but you know, now seeing this in person, I don't really care. I think it looks great. I think it looks patriotic. It's the United States of America. It represents it. We got the eagle right here, the huge wings textured all throughout. We got the flags, and these things, like, I don't know, the waves. It's huge, guys. I don't know how they made this title, and now I know why it was super expensive, was because of the process and how well made this title belt is. And then we go over to the other side plate. This thing is absolutely thick. And also right here, something I want to point out, like, you get the nice kind of shiny look on the plate, but then you get like the lines right here with the texture, and it kind of like contrasts well together. Same with the stars. It's insane. And I heard a lot of people talking about the side plates, or the screws on the side plates. They put diamonds on here instead. I don't really care. I think it looks great. And then we have over here, we have the top of the belt. Very nice. All that nice tooling throughout. WWE logo and the stars. This belt, guys, is, I always say my belts are a 10 out of 10, but this one's like an 11 out of 10. Like, I am so shocked and impressed. Like, I always say, like, I love my titles. This one's my favorite because I'm getting it in person, but I strongly feel that this one right here could be the best WWE Shop belt out there. And, you know, I think that this is more impressive than, say, like the Network Logo Championship. Like, I love the Network Logo title, but this is like a whole nother level. If they could make the world title with this type of design, the prestige would be insane. So let's take a look at the back. It's pretty generic. The back is just the same as usual. We got the patch and all that. Just very nice, very unique. So this belt over the shoulder, it doesn't hang down all too. I mean, it's okay. It's not the greatest, but it does the job. The plates are just, I can't get over how thick the plates are. And this is going to stick out because it doesn't have some weight to it, so I don't really mind. It still feels like a hefty belt, and it feels great. It's very thick. Like, I'm so surprised. Like, this is what they needed to do with the spinner title, is make it that thick, because that's how thick the spinner title was when it was on TV. So let's get this put down. Take a look at the curve. So I don't think the curve, there's too big of a curve, but it's big enough for me to put some of my fingers underneath. So I think it's still good. Honestly, guys, this title is way better than the original United States Championship. I'm just going to throw it out there right now. A huge step up. Like, I kind of got sick of the old U.S. title. I think it's great. Like, it used to be one of my favorite titles because the flag was all throughout and it's very United States-esque. But this one's just, like, so prestigious looking. So let's take a look at the old United States Championship, which is I love the old United States Championship, but it doesn't compare at all. Like, what do you think? Do you think that it gets blown out of the water? And this could also be because it is a commemorative, but it's like 2 millimeters thick and it's plastic, but it doesn't compare, like, the details and the designs. This is like a man's championship and this is a boy's championship. Like, that's just what it seems like. And I'm so impressed. And another great thing is you can interchange the side plates. So currently what kind of sucks is that the United States champion is up in the air. Like, it could either be MVP or it could be Apollo Crews, but Apollo Crews has the virus, the Rona right now, so who really knows? So that's one thing I'm kind of looking forward to, is getting a legit United States champion to hold this championship. But as far as I know, I think it's MVP, but I don't think it's legitimate, but who knows? Alrighty guys, that is it for this video. Comment down below if you want to see another video on this championship where we interchange the side plates. Also, before we end the video, I do want to do a comparison with the brand new Intercontinental title, because we've all been waiting for the mid-card titles to get a upgrade in design, and we finally got them. We got the SmackDown mid-card championship and we got the Raw mid-card championship, and it's surreal, guys. I think they both look great. I love the Intercontinental title. I love the new design. I prefer it over the older one now that I have it in person, and I prefer this one in person, or prefer this one over the older version because I have it in person. I think this championship personally is better than this one, but that's up to you guys. You guys leave it in the comment section down below. Do you like the new United States Championship more, or the new Intercontinental Championship more? I like the new United States Championship. Oh my gosh, this thing is so freaking cool. I love this title, and it represents America. God bless America. And yeah, WWE Fan Talk Show.